So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. We'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down. Here's Lamar. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Allen setting up play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Allen on 3rd down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st down, Baltimore.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Going run again with Swift. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Allen. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
26 yards.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. First down. Here's Swift. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens jump in front late. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Motioning the tight end left. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 27. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Brings up second and 7. At the
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10.
Dixon's going to get this off his own read. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Brings up second and 3.
Here he is to throw.
Oh,
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to pull him down just shy of the 40. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
13.
They'll bring the tight end in motion.
Gosh. Oh, my God.
He'll look to throw it.
Gosh, you did so many right
Trying to push deep downfield.
That
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted.
a wonderful take.
And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Get it back in blue.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. It's a designated keeper for Allen. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
That's it for all of us. On behalf of our crew and my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scotch. This has been another edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say...
Hey. Ah. God damn.
What goal y'all in? Like the third?
Hell no, that's for
Oh yeah. Every time. Waiting on that.
Man, if y'all don't fucking stop this lame ass shit, bro. What the fuck?
red that hole, my boy. Come on, man.
What are you talking about?
Goddamn, John got to do everything around this big boy. Run the ball, throw the ball, catch the ball.
Sorry. They just gave one. No, they shouldn't give it back.
Hell nah. I already gave the nigga one early. Get his little ass down.
We just need to hurry up and score real quick.
I know it. That's all I'm finna tackle these niggas in the bound. Tackle these niggas.
Hurry up and score real quick. We gotta do y'all. Damn, both of my nigga off.
Like you did that. That's 5 yards now, son. We can touch him now.
I'm saying, I ain't mad at that. I'm just saying, God damn, nigga, fucking yeah.
5 yards now. And they trying to goddamn run across motherfucking field and shit, huh? Hey, look at you out of bounds. He's a fumble now.
That's all.
You know he's a fumble. I'm trying to hit that nigga.
Oh yeah, I know he's a punk ass fumble.
Yeah, he's a fumble. That's what I'm saying that little nigga do. Yeah. Yep. That's all around it.
That's why I'm standing to that sideline. I heard that.
But don't worry about it. I might have somebody out there in a minute. Right when you think we ain't, I might have somebody out there.
Come on.
No, that's the game. That's the game.
Come on, man.
AJ ain't even trying to catch the fucking ball right there. That's me.
In real life. What's this some real life AJ shit? Thank you. I ain't gave it to him.
Oh, God. As long as I fucking change my play.
Yeah, you finally gave it to him. I said, I know he did. Yes, he did.
That's my pick. Get my pick back. I switched it up on the Madden. Come on, bro. With the man. Gotta get my pick right there.
Look at this whole shit. Get down, Jay.
Why it takes so long for them niggas to crash towards the ball on that? Man, y'all gotta fix that shit. No, that shit takes so long for them niggas to crash the ball.
You got touch push. Man, move cuz out the way, man.
I just don't forget
stop that bullshit, man. God damn, don't let them set up.
Nigga. Yeah, we ain't gonna let it make it easy, no. We ain't gonna let them make it easy, no.
Don't stop this foolishness. I'm giving a chance for a nigga to set up.
Nigga, we ain't gonna let them make it easy.
Y'all don't stop.
What are you talking about? Nigga, what the fuck you talking about, son? Nigga, fuck you. Let you get it up easy, now. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man?
These niggas got the best defensive line. This nigga got 2 edges.
Them niggas coming out their edge like a motherfucker too, boy.
That shit,
them niggas coming out their edge going crazy. But They need some breathing room, guys. They need some breathing room. Thanks a lot, Jim. Appreciate it.
Good game, bro.
The fuck shit, Buffalo. Nigga took out my running back first quarter, goddamn. You still made it. Josh, you a motherfucker, boy. That's all you there.
All right. That damn little bit.
Come on, man. Give me Buffalo again. Fucking Slim killed my fucking running back, bro. He wasn't even hurt. They talking about high risk of injury. Nigga, let him get injured then, bitch. Fuck you mean?
What we had to get right, bitch?
Let the nigga get hurt then, my nigga. Damn. Don't take the nigga out like he hurt. The fuck? Fuck off my Broncos. Man, you gotta take your mic off, bro.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start. To drive.
Here we go. Right 80.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
Well, they were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
11. Let's get set. 11, Mike. 180. MT, take. 11, MT, take.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Now, quick throw there is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
180.
Play action. It's Burrow. He'll try to pick it up himself. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
It's a gain of
the end result, 21 yards.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Here we go. 180.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Can. Stop.
Burrow will throw. And it's caught. Give him 13 yards on the connection, but not enough. Fourth down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now the Central Florida product, it's R.J. Harvey. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's second and 8. Throwing Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Nix going to give to Harvey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 43, here's second and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
To throw, here's Nix. Gets it underneath, here's Harvey. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The collegiate star here in the Buckeye State is J.K. Dobbins. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
That's another Broncos first down. A gain of 15. And the Broncos first down.
To throw is Nix. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Franklin. It's all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a first and 10.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Gun.
Now it's Burrow. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Complete to Jamar Chase.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Second and in
Here we go.
At the Broncos, 38.
Now Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Gain of 36
What a
yards.
play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go.
Brown. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Second and goal from the 1. Brown once more. And this time he'll work his way in. Touchdown Bengals. Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Evan McPherson.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
5 yards to go.
On play action, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
It's now.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Oh, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
It's a gain of
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here's Nix once more. He'll swing this out to Harvey. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
The Bengals' 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Nix. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
This will be caught by Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row. First down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Eleven MT. White 80. White hot. Start.
They'll set up to throw. Able to find Higgins. They had 2 straight first downs. Now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go. Start.
Play action. It's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins, 37 yards. Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Gain of 15. First down, Denver.
Here's Nix. And this one's incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Nix to throw again. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Adam Troutman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. What's good on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. 1 second, all that remains.
Can. Stop.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Now he's going to stop, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Second half starts with a run by Dobbins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Up the middle, it's Harvey. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Nix to the air. He gets this into the hands of Harvey. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing Nix. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. To throw, here's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Back to the air with Nix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. To throw is Nix. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harvey. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and goal, Denver.
Now it's Nix to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Complete to
Marvin Mims there to make the grab. And the Broncos have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
21. Bengals 14. Will Lutz to kick
After the
off
touchdown,
the
Lutz to kick it off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Gun.
But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the 2nd half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Passed. Now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown.
Touchdown.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Broncos 28, Bengals 14. Will Lutz to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Operating from the gun. Nix. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up a third down and goal.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot.
And it'll be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are right back in this football game.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Riley Moss there defensively.
Let's get set. 180. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score, because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
That's going to be brought in by Higgins. back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
That's taken in by Higgins. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Gun.
And Burrow going to throw again. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Mike Gesicki, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And McPherson on for the extra point. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. McPherson on for the point after. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Makes the score Broncos 28, Bengals 21. Evan McPherson to kick
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
At the 28-yard line.
2nd and 5. A short throw to Ingram. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Operating from the gun, Nix. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Daxton Hill.
Back to throw again. Gets it underneath. Here's Harvey.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21.
That's another Broncos first down.
Here's Nix once more. A short throw to Ingram. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the...
Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Touchdown, Broncos! Cortland Sutton, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Will Lutz to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Throwing, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and
11,
10.
Thomas. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Pass complete to Higgins. Oh, but he can't get out of bounds. He'll have the first down, but he's brought down in play.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Here we go.
To throw, Burrow. And this is taken in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Here we go. First and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Burrow. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that. We're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And just shutting him off there. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Play action here with Rodgers. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Inside. 319.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey, take 26.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going now. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd and 1. Now Rodgers. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
On 4th down, it's Rodgers. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Warren running between the tackles. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd down.
taken down at the
You know, that's a good
19-yard
run
line.
right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. To throw, Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
4th down now, Rodgers. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Purdy to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
18, watch out!
Running left is Robinson. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain. Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
18, watch out! Yellow.
3rd and short, here's Purdy. Outright, McCaffrey makes the grab. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Yellow.
Purdy trying on 4th down. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Yellow. 18, watch out! Yellow. Spot.
From the gun is Purdy. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Yellow. Get set, get set.
They send him left out of the slot. Third and long, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up fourth and long.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And that's going to give them their first points of the ball game.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
On the return, here's Gainwell. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working out of the gun. Here's Rogers. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
18.
First down. Here's Rogers. Lobs this deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
It's a gain of 55.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
From the red zone on first. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. This play gives us an excellent opportunity, Brock, to talk about how well he sees the field with the ball in his hands, because that was a big part of that touchdown.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a handoff or gets hauled in on a 30-yard throw. The instincts, that's what it is. Instincts with a capital I. And the best running backs in the game today, they've got to do it as a runner, and they got to do it as a receiver.
Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead.
Steelers 7, 49ers 3. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Isaac Garindo to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Outside. Yellow.
Looking to throw. Purdy. That finds Jacob Cowie. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
A gain of 19 yards.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Hits his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that gives the 49ers the first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. That's complete. Here's Cowie. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. Stop.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets back to the line, but no more. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
And it's 3rd down.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down.
Yellow.
4th down, pass coming. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Gain of 6. That's another 49er 1st down.
Now Purdy. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Yellow. Yellow.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Throwing here just before halftime. And this final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. The window to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11.
14. 49ers 3.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Gorindo to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. He'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down, it took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. To the air again, Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up second and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Play action now. Purdy. Brought in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Working quickly here.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Chased out to his right. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ball set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Gainwell. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block him. Hey, win 18. Win 18.
Play action here with Rodgers. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Win 18. Take 30.
Rodgers to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Rodgers on first and 10. This is Metcalf working that right side. At the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
49ers 11.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Garindo to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Garindo on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set. Up.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
The tackle by Alex Highsmith. He's brought down.
All right, here we go. Second down.
That's up. 18. Watch out. 53.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Get set. Get set. Up.
From the gun is Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Completed to his running back. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the 49er first down.
First down throw by Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Green 18.
Off play action. Here's Rodgers. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. 20, 10, 10. Stop. Off play action. It's Stafford. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll get this to Kyron Williams. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
But it's 59!
Stay 50, stay 50. They're going to go. It's Stafford. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
What is up? Here's Williams to begin with a pass. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
He'll get this to the Missouri man, Luther Burden. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's good.
They get 20 on the connection. First down, Chicago.
At the 14-yard line.
What is up? From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of
That is Cameron Kitchens, the safety who got through to make the play.
22-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sets up a third down
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Third and long. What is up? A play fake. Now Williams. And that is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And now it's fourth down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
Tyler Gordon on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 31, here is second down and 5. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
32. They are going for it. Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First and 10 at the 47.
Play action. Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he will score. Puka Nakua. Touchdown Rams.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes, yes! Yes, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Cover!
On first and 10, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, right side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Yes, yes! Yes, yes!
Williams to throw on second down. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Jordan! Yes! Punch Spurs! Vegas!
Here's Williams now to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
On the coverage.
Bears Buckler! Yes!
They'll go play action here with Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown Bears.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Rams 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, give me a ready. On first down, Stafford taking a shot downfield for Adams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
Double right. Set.
Play action now for Stafford. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
Monday. Waiting. 10. Drill right. 22.
Throwing, Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 12-yard line.
Williams. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quentin Lake. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, L.A. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are on top. It's 14-10.
Rams 14. Bears 10.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Now an opening past the 30. What a great return. All the way down to the 40-yard line.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That is Quentin Lake there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Campbell. Here we go. What is up? Yes. Vegas.
To throw is Williams. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
Damn. Good man.
On second down, it's a run with Swift. And he's in! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago.
Oh, damn, these gonna be some damn. These damn gonna go for Vegeta damn body. This shit about to be back up there.
His kick is good. And the Bears move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
14.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready. 21. 80. Omaha. Ready, blue. Ready, hot.
Here's Stafford. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Hey, 54. Hey, 70.
To throw on second down, Stafford taking a shot downfield for Smith. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Zebra. Set. Blue stick.
Throwing again is Stafford. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
Zebra.
Stafford to throw it. And that is it is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
What is on?
They will run it over center with Smith. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On second down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
I gotta get jiggy with dang on the Bears playbook. I'm playing the Bears a while. I forgot to change my to my dang on to the 49er playbook. I like the 49er playbook. That's all I want to play with.
32.
I play with the Bears playbook. I just gotta thumb through that shit.
First down.
Bears made it through the first time, though.
He'll drop this
Second,
down
I was
to
gonna try to
Williams.
rinse it up.
Well, this is
I know they got some
the
shit.
old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
At the 42-yard line.
First and 10.
Real right, set. Yellow 20, 32. Gonna happen.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Set. Blue 60.
Second down, it's Stafford. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back in on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Third and long. Here's Stafford. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And it's just a...
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it.
You want to get you another game? That's right. That's terrible. To the bag of field. No.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Swift, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
32.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the 1st down with his legs. And now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
Oh, my God. How did they not have to fucking throw that bitch with the L?
That's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Williams.
Back
For
up.
a 3rd time today, he's
Let's see, back up.
picked off by Cameron Kinchen. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Bad. Like a new playbook. Getting the trigonometry of gotta hold the ball a little bit more than what I want to. Type shit. That shit. They'll get it together.
A first down throw for Stafford. That's called in on the left by Nakua. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches.
7-yard line.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 28-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, L.A. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And he will get into the end zone. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another run here, another run by Swift. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
4 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's 2nd
We'll
down
try
and
again.
10.
It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Quick slant. Looked in by Moore. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Bears.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run. It's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. A play fake. Now Williams. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. The drive begins with a run by Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd down, they need 7. They'll go again here with Williams. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Lady! Omaha, blue! And middle. Zebra! 3rd and 2, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
280! 59! Double right! On 4th down, Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. Still on his feet. And he's into the end zone yet again. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, L.A. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Duvernay on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Vegas! What is up? Yes. Tempo.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by
well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Axel. What is up? Tip it.
Here's Williams now to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's going to be incomplete. We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from Arrowhead. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 48-yard line.
Play action now with Minshew. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerry and Joe. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
30-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun. 13, Lou. All right, let's go.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquill. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
Ready. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. The second down throw is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready, set.
Third down and 3.
Think right. Hey, run.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And the Jaguars first down.
Easy. Read a 24. Read a 54.
Jacksonville.
There we go.
They'll run it here with Etienne. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, Lion. Go. Hey, 10. 11. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Chiefs nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Minshew out of the pistol here. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They're going to go play action now with Minshew. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On second down, here's Minshew. That's hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
46 yards.
Big play for KC. Pickup of 46 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Throwing again is Minshew. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
A gain of a yard on the play.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Minshew. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Noah Gray. Touchdown, KC. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
To kick off for Kansas City.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 21, here's second down and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got screen. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Lawrence. To the left side. It is caught by Myers. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play for Jacksonville. 41 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
First down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Nice.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, run! Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. This one caught at the 4. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Hey, 11 Agate.
Sink right open. Hey. To throw is Lawrence. That is caught by the tight end. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. Flush to his right. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 36 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Jaguars
Lawrence.
1st down.
Open right side. That's Strange, the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 22
What a way to
yards.
start this drive.
Good little nice run on the king of the hill with the daggone click, y'all. Had to turn up on the last daggone match. You know how it goes. You ain't lying. 5 degrees. Know what I mean? Hey, you want some food? I want some food. I want some food. Give me my food. He said, give me my food. Give me my food. Give me my food. Hey, somebody. Go get your food. Hey, they calling you. Get your food, man. So crazy, fuck. Oh man, yeah, that was a good matchup. Good old matchup, man. Ah, who all got snow up in this daggone chat? I know I got cold fucking damn snow, and it's fucking 5 degrees out fucking side, y'all. 5 fucking degrees. It's cold. Hey, you know you're on my controller, right? You know you're on my controller, right? Big heavy, big hump, heavy D. You on my daggone controller. So retarded.